is a way to handle the stress of life without turning on each other. You know those moments when you're late coming home because you're stuck in traffic, or financial stress has been building for months. Maybe your teenager just started dating somebody you're not sure about, and you just noticed that your partner let dinner boil over on the stove. Now, in that moment, you have two choices: turn towards each other or turn on each other. If you've found yourself snapping at the person you love most when life gets overwhelming, I might have some things to share for how to manage it differently. The person closest to us often becomes our safest target for all that pent up frustration and anxiety. That's kind of wild to consider that often we hurt the ones we love the most because we trust their love the most. I think we all know that stress is contagious, but so is calm. The question is, which one are you emanating inside of your relationship? The first place to begin practicing is to find that pause in yourself. When that familiar surge of frustration is rising, instead of immediately reacting, just try taking 3 deep breaths and ask yourself, is this about my partner or is this about my stress? I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, it's the stress talking. I had a client who used to pick fights every time work got overwhelming. Once she learned to kind of pause and identify the real source, those fights turned into conversations that actually brought them closer together. Now, I want to be sure it's clear: the pause isn't about suppressing your feelings, but responding from a place of wisdom and calm instead of reaction, instead of kind of letting it leak out sideways through criticism or withdrawal. Maybe you've had those moments where you blurt out, "You never help with anything." Well, what if we tried that again with something like, "I'm feeling really overwhelmed right now, and I'd like to talk with you about how we could handle this together." Like naming the stress and no longer fighting with each other, realizing you're on the same team so that your partner stops being the problem and the issue about what you're looking at remains the problem. When you're on the same team, it's like creating a stress plan together. The strongest couples aren't the ones who never encounter storms, but they're the ones who've learned to weather them together.